Shiba Inu Coin news and Shiba Inu price prediction in today's video, plus much more. What's going on, everyone? Win with Ryan here, and we're going to start this video off with a quick giveaway. We're giving away $100, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment below. Every single comment gives you an entry to win, and then go over to winwithryan.com to make sure that you are subscribed to my Make Money newsletter. That's where we announce the winner every single month. So with that being said, keep winning. First off, we're going to start here with the Shiba Inu charts, and it played out just like we talked about yesterday. I mean, I thought it would take a couple of days to get to this zone, but crypto just decided to take a dump yesterday. So as you can see right now, we do have this line right here, which is an imbalance on our 4-hour time frame, and it's usually a spot where price will come back to. We have a couple of things working for this zone. Now, this is an emergency zone. In fact, let's go ahead and turn this to, let's fill it in with red. So this is an emergency zone. That takes us back to that all-time low again. Or not all-time low, but the most recent low, which was a painful couple of weeks that just, it really hurt. So we don't want to get back to there. So what is okay if we take our Fibonacci, we go to the bottom to the top, and we take a look, like, where could this really be coming for Shiba Inu? And we're going to dive right into that once we get finished up with the news. So let's go take a look at the news, then we'll come back and check out all of the charts. First and foremost, we're going to go over to Crypto Panic, our favorite news aggregator. And this is just the homepage. What I like to do first, start over here in the trending section to see what is trending in the whole crypto atmosphere ecosystem. Right now, we have Floki Inu is launching a TV ad campaign in the United States and Turkey. So that's really huge, actually. That's the first meme coin, personally, that I've seen doing an ad campaign on TV. Major props to them. Floki, good job. Colorado Governor Polis says the state will accept crypto for taxes by this summer. So that means that Colorado has gone full adoption for crypto, which is really exciting for them. The truth is out. Ripple looks to net groundbreaking win following unsealing of 2012 legal memos. So that is a huge deal. We'll jump into that a little bit more detail here, because I know a lot of you guys are XRP Army originals too. Cardano Foundation doubles bug bounty reward payouts. That's really huge, because if you guys have noticed, there's been a lot of bugs coming out that have been sealed and taken care of rather quickly before they become a big exploit. We're going to cover an OpenSea exploit that happened yesterday. We talked about migrating your listings over. I was actually about to go migrate my own personal listings when the news broke that the migration and the X2Y2 airdrops, if you were involved in that, you need to go check your OpenSea account and be very wary. You need to actually delist all of your items, and I'll show you guys how to in this video as well. Dogecoin core developer steps down from the project. That's interesting, because yesterday we just talked about how Elon Musk should come in and just actually take over Dogecoin, him and his team. He doesn't even need to do it himself, but you guys have seen how well Elon Musk is at surrounding himself with great people, right? We've got Tesla, you've got SpaceX, you've got Starlink, you've got all these products. Why not have him just get a team together of developers that want to take over Dogecoin? I think that would be very simple and easy. That would be fantastic for the entire ecosystem of crypto as well. Finder's FinTech panel forecasts ADA will top $2.79 this year as a major update. And as we talk about that, right now it is 93 cents. So that would be a nice little pump, almost a 2x of your money, nearly 3x. New bill could make Bitcoin legal tender in California. That's really great news for me being here in California. Pretty exciting for that. So let's go back here real quick and let's take a look at this Ripple information, because this is big news. The truth is out. Ripple looks to net groundbreaking win following unsealing of 2012 legal memos. Court filings unsealed on February 18th indicate that in February of 2012, memos sent to Jed McCaleb and Jesse Powell, Perkins Coie LLP International law firm, advised Ripple not to sell new coin via what seems like an ICO, as it would result in a classification of a security. Ripple had to revise its business model and went back to the same law firm, leading to the same memo in October of the same year. This second memo, which was sent to Chris Larson and Jed McCaleb, was one more upbeat than the previous one and suggested Ripple credits, basically XRP, would not likely be considered a security under federal law. However, it warned that there was a slight risk the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission would not see things the same way. Now, here's what's interesting, though. If you know anything about Perkins Coie law firm, Perkins Coie was involved in the whole framing of Donald Trump. For those of you guys, Russia. I'm not political. I'm just telling you this is true, right? So Perkins Coie was hired by Hillary Clinton's, by her campaign, and they ended up developing this fake story that Trump was working with Russia, right? And if you're like, oh, I hate politics, I understand. But this has all come out to be news that's true as well last week. But what's interesting, though, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying that for is because Perkins Coie worked with Hillary Clinton, meaning that they are part of the mainstream, meaning they are part of the New World Order, meaning they are part of the insider, right? So there's no way in hell that XRP is going to lose this. They're like, the government is acting like they're fighting against Ripple, but I didn't even know that Perkins Coie was the law firm involved. Now that I know that, I am 100% that XRP is going to win this battle. There's like no question about it. Since the insider's law firm is working for this company, they're going to win. After this analysis, the law firm further cautioned Ripple against promoting XRP as an investment opportunity, adding, if Ripple credits are purchased and sold in the secondary market, individuals purchasing Ripple credits may do so with the expectation of increased value caused by increased demand and limited supply. Now, Ripple CEO Garlinghouse believes the truth is finally out. Everyone can clearly see that the securities regulator waited 8 long years to decide they disagreed with Perkins Coie, subsequently decimating thousands and thousands of XRP holders who they purport to protect in the process. Garlinghouse even sent out a tweet, the truth is out, everyone to read. What we see is that the SEC waited 8 years to decide they disagreed with this analysis, decimating thousands and thousands of XRP holders who they purport to protect in the process. So much for being mission driven. And it says here, right here, the conclusion of the now public 2012 memo is clear. XRP do not constitute securities. Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Aladori, said the conclusion of the now public 2012 memo is clear. XRP do not constitute securities. The fact that Ripple and the foresight to seek legal advice from a prominent firm in 2012 in the absence of clear case law and 5 years before the SEC even started talking about digital assets should be applauded, he concluded. Memos are overall favorable to Ripple and the defendants would be us, right? The people that hold XRP, because the SEC, we were freaking pumping. XRP was literally on its way to the moon outside of all the other cryptos when the SEC stepped in and destroyed it. So for the uninitiated, the SEC sued Ripple December 2020 for allegedly raising more than 1.3 billion via unlicensed security offerings via the XRP tokens. In response, Ripple has been vigorously trying to prove XRP is not a security asset. So they went public with these tokens that you could then buy on the open market for $1.3 billion worth of tokens was sold. That's pretty large windfall there for XRP, which is great. James Fillon, a defense attorney who has been following the SEC Ripple lawsuit very closely, believes Ripple was being careful, not reckless, when it sought legal advice from the renowned legal firm in 2012. It seems to me that Ripple was being very proactive, which is very important. There certainly is nothing in these memos that suggests that Ripple was being reckless or ignored by substantial risks. In fact, the memos suggest the opposite, that Ripple was being careful. The big question on everyone's mind is what happens next now that 2 crucial Ripple legal memos have been unsealed. According to Fillon, the memos are overall favorable to Ripple and the 2 individual defendants, Brad Garlinghouse and Chairman Chris Larson and XRP Army, in the ongoing securities lawsuit with the SEC. Meanwhile, the former chairman of the Commodities Futures Trading CFTC, Christopher Giancarlo, says he stands by the extensive 2012 article where he affirmed that XRP did not qualify as a security under application of Howey test. So everything just keeps on pumping out positive information about XRP. So congratulations to you XRP holders. Very exciting news. We'll jump into the charts on them as well. And now that we're done with the aggregator over there, let's jump over here to Coin Telegraph and let's take a look at what we got. Top 5 cryptos to watch this week. Bitcoin, Leo, Mana, Clay, and XTZ. They're saying those could pop or flop. The metaverse will bring further erosion of privacy. That's a little bit of an issue. What is the importance of blockchain in regulatory tech ecosystem? NFTs, payments, conferences, crypto in Latin America. Speaking of NFTs, let's jump into this NFT OpenSea issue. OpenSea planned upgrade stalls as phishing attack targets NFT migration. By the way, if you are here for the charts, you want to see us go over Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, you can feel free to fast forward to this, but this is really important for any of you that are looking to get into NFTs at all. OpenSea announced a new smart contract upgrade with a 1-week deadline yesterday. However, the urgency and short deadline opened up a small window of opportunity for hackers. OpenSea announced a smart contract upgrade, which requires users to migrate their listed NFTs from Ethereum blockchain to a new smart contract. We went over the article stating how to do it yesterday. And as a direct result of the upgrade, users that don't migrate over from Ethereum risking losing their old inactive listings. So like if you had it listed for sale, then it would just drop off as for sale. You wouldn't lose the NFT, it just would not be available to sell anymore, which is totally fine, which is the route that I decided to go with after hearing about this. So I went to migrate them, heard there was big news, don't do it. I did not migrate them, but you can still sell them currently on the market, which currently requires no gas fees for migration. So that's another reason why people are really excited. Oh, we can move it over, don't have to pay $10, $20, $30 for the gas fees. However, the urgency and short deadline opened a small window of opportunity for hackers. Within hours after OpenSea's upgrade announcement, reports across multiple sources emerged about an ongoing attack targets soon to be delisted NFTs. And I actually was on a Twitter Spaces yesterday for about an hour listening to what we should do, how to take precaution and all of that. It was really, really in-depth and thorough. That's why I want to cover this with you today. OpenSea exploited everyone tagged OpenSea to get them to pause their new contract while everyone figures out what's going on. Further investigations revealed that attackers used phishing emails to steal NFTs before they got migrated to OpenSea's new smart contract. Once a user authorizes NFT migration from the fraudulent email, the attackers gain access to the NFTs. I do have a few friends that actually did not open the email and did not click the link in the email. They just went directly to OpenSea, clicked the migrate, and they actually ended up losing one of their NFTs. And it was actually a minor one, it's 0.03. But it's still, to lose anything obviously is awful. Some people were losing Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 NFTs through this scam here. OpenSea said here, we are actively investigating rumors of an exploit associated with OpenSea related smart contracts. This appears to be a phishing attack originating outside of OpenSea's website. Do not click the links. OpenSea's co-founder, CEO Devin Finzer acknowledged that the phishing attack while confirming that 32 users have lost NFTs so far, while the NFT marketplace has yet to decipher the ongoing attack. Blockchain investigator PeckShield suspects a possible leak of user information, including email IDs, that fuels the ongoing phishing attack. However, Finzer has asked affected users to reach out to the company and concluded, if you are concerned and want to protect yourself, you can unapprove access to your NFT collection. And that is exactly what I did yesterday. Anytime you are having an issue like this, there is a site called revoke.cash. Revoke.cash. Do your own Google research on it if you like. Enter your Ethereum or ENS name here, and then it'll give you some information. And you can actually connect your wallet and revoke all access to any sources that you've ever given access to in the past. Now, the time you've been waiting for, Shiba Inu price analysis. So we're going to jump into the charts here for Shiba Inu. As you can see, we did go ahead and we took our Fibonacci from the low to the high and we drew it out. And we did talk about this yesterday, price coming back to the 200 moving average. It did actually reject off of there so far, and it's trying to build back better from there. You can see that it's just been sitting basically at that zone, which we just talked about. So this is where the 200-day moving average is when you pop back over here to the daily, and there you got it. Now it is starting to flip down, unfortunately. The RSI is down. We do have our red line here, which is for our massive 4-hour imbalance. And in reality, it seems like since it already breached the 5-0 line, very likely that we at least come back to the 618 Fibonacci, maybe even back down to the 7.0 line, depending on how bearish the market continues to be. Let's jump over to Ethereum. We'll do the same thing here. We'll take our Fibonacci on the daily from the low to the most recent high, which is there. And you can see here, this one already came back to the 618, and it is now potentially pushing back to the upside. But we have the 50 sloping down, the 21 sloping down, all the moving averages are sloping down. So not looking great. We are below the 200 moving average for Ethereum. This is the next supply and demand zone here. After that, we may be dropping back to, we have to go back in time to find a spot here, which is about here, July of 2021. We'll have to jump into the Fibonacci charts. And the last down candle before the up move is right here. If this thing continues to fall, this is where the next demand zone is. So if for some reason we break this zone here, hello, redo that. If for some reason we break this zone here, which is our zone, which is 2,500 down to 2,300, if it breaks below that, we could be returning to the 1,800 level for Ethereum. And we'll revisit this when it gets to that zone. But right now, with all of the moving averages, everything sloping down, if you even go over to here to the actual the technicals, you're getting a signal right now from TradingView as a sell signal, strong sell on the daily. So not looking super great for the short term. Bitcoin. We do, by the way, so today we still have 1 hour and 42 minutes left in today's candle. All right, so for Bitcoin, it came back into this little micro supply and demand zone, which we had here. We brought this one up because we didn't want it to come back into here. It did actually come and wick through our 4-hour imbalance. So we knew that it was coming back to that way back here. We had called that it was probably coming back to that zone. And now we may be in a situation where this thing comes all the way back into this supply and demand zone, which if it breaks this line here of 36,000, we may actually be returning to that $30,000 Bitcoin. That is if everything goes wrong. However, to the upside, right? Let's be a little more positive here. To the upside, we do have Bitcoin. It came in, it tapped that 618. It tapped the 618 on the Fibonacci. Now, the one thing that is holding tight, so we still have a positive sign here because the super trend is still in a buy, and it's really close to not. In fact, it already wicked through, and it did change about an hour ago. It changed from buy to sell, but it is battling back. So right now, the bulls are stepping in at the 618, which is always the golden ratio buy zone anyway. So we'll see how that goes. We look at the technicals. We are in a strong sell for Bitcoin on the technicals, and it's not looking super great, unfortunately. Now, jumping over to XRP, huge news today. Nothing really jumped out. However, we are looking good. The 21 did cross the 50 moving average. We did not break the 21. We did not break the 50 like we did with Ethereum, Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, all that it broke down to the downside. We do have our supply and demand zones. We are still watching here. So right now, this is an extreme support level, this red line that we have drawn here. That one is currently sitting at 74 cents, basically 75 cents. And then at the top, we have the dollar. So that is our line of support. If it breaks that line of support, then we could be coming back down to this 58, 59 cent zone before finally returning to the upside. But with all of this bullish news, I mean, that's huge bullish news actually for XRP. This thing could definitely easily crank back up. It is the weekend. Unfortunately, yesterday was a very, very bad down day. I mean, 5 and 6 and 7% down on Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's a big move. So hopefully we can rebound and go to the upside as soon as possible. Technicals still looking decent for XRP. And with that great news, this thing could definitely blow off to the top. And in NFT news, besides the negative stuff, we do have some positive stuff. So Never Fear Truth by Johnny Depp. I did actually end up getting one of those at the floor price. And then also this Suki Tales of Suki Genesis edition. I picked one of those up today. I got mine for 0.235. So, a little less than a quarter of an ETH. Right now, it's even lower than that. So 0.197 is the floor here. It is still under mint. So that started minting today. There's already been 828,000 Ethereum traded, and out of 10,000 or 9,999 of them, 7,800 have been minted. So this thing will sell out, which will be nice. And then we just wait for the pump to continue up, and we'll see how well we can do with flipping a Tales of Suki Genesis. Speaking of NFTs, don't forget to be one of our OG holders. In order to be an OG whale, you're going to need one of our OG bull runners. Here's how to get one. What's going on, everyone? Win with Ryan here, and we're going to start this video off with a quick giveaway. We're giving away $100, and all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment below. Every single comment gives you an entry to win. And then go over to winwithryan.com to make sure that you are subscribed to my Make Money newsletter. That's where we announce the winner every single month. So with that being said, keep winning.